This is our senior CAO and CEO batch. Our subject is physics and the topic name is communication systems. Okay. Our first question is, so this is about reason and assertion question, or correct or wrong question. Okay. So first point is, it is necessary for transmitting antenna be at same height as that of receiving antenna for the line of sight communication. LOS means line of sight communication. Okay. This is the first point. And what is point B? EM wave, that means electromagnetic waves of frequency beyond 40 megahertz propagate as space waves. Okay. So what is the first point here? Which is correct, or both are correct, or both are wrong, whatever it may be. First point is, it is necessary for transmitting antenna and receiving antenna should be at same height. So for line of sight communication, for example, observe this. This is one part of our earth and this is the origin. Okay. So while transmitting the signals from one antenna to another antenna, definitely there should be no interruption for signals. That means we have to construct antennas. One is here. Let this be transmitting antenna, and the receiving antenna may be at this point. Okay. So for this, the communication will be effective because here the signals are not interrupted by the origin of earth. Okay. For further height also the communication will be effective, but the receiving antenna may be or may not be at same height. For example, if we construct receiving antenna here, we can receive the signals from transmitting antenna. Okay. So we can receive the signals from receiving antenna, but the height of first one and second one is less compared to the second one. So the height of receiving antenna should not be equal to height of transmitting antenna. It may be less than, but very near to horizon. Okay. So remember that first one is a wrong statement, and observe the second one, B point. Electromagnetic waves of a frequency beyond 40 hertz propagates as a space wave. So below 40 megahertz, that means 3 megahertz to 30 megahertz frequency ranges signals can be communicated through skywave propagation or skywave communication. Okay. So after this 30 megahertz, that means beyond 40 megahertz can be communicated by means of space waves. That means the second point is correct and first point is wrong. Okay. So this is first one, and next second one. So the electromagnetic wave of frequency ranges from 2 megahertz to 30 megahertz R. So previously I told that from 3 megahertz to 30 megahertz, it will be skywave communication. So from 2 megahertz to 30 megahertz, it is a skywave communication. Okay, so remember that. Skywave communication means we may transfer the signals from one place to another place for large distances like this. This is a skywave propagation, skywave communication. Like skywave propagation will be like that. Okay, we must construct transmitting and receiving antenna which may send the signals without interruption at the origin. That communication or broadcasting by means of skywave communication. Okay, next, third one, audio signals. Audio signals cannot be transmitted because audio signals means the frequencies which we produce without any microphone, which simply called that as mic. Okay, so audio frequency range will be from 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. Our audio frequency range will be from 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. So whether this 20 kilohertz may transfer to long distances or not, we can find it. So to transmit this frequency message signals, the wavelength of the height of the antenna should be approximately equal to height of the antenna. That means wavelength is equal to height of the antenna. From c is equal to nu lambda, we get lambda is equal to c by nu. Okay, c means velocity of light in vacuum, which is 3 into 10 power 8, and nu is the frequency, which is 20 kilohertz. It can be written as 2 into 10 power 4. Okay, so 2 1 is 2 1.5 sir. So 1.5, 10 power 4 gets cancelled out, we get 10 power 4. That means I can write this as 15 kilometers. Okay, so we have to construct the antenna with a height of 15 kilometer. Is it possible or not? It is highly impossible to construct an antenna with 15 kilometers height. So audio signals cannot be transmitted with any ease. We can increase the frequency of the audio signals. Okay, next, fourth one, for transmitting audio signal properly. So for transmitting the audio signals we produce, which may contain the frequency 20 kilohertz, we have to combine with large frequency waves, which are called radio waves, which can contain more frequency, and they reflects from ionosphere. So we can combine the audio signals with radio frequency carrier waves to transmit large distances. Okay, for transmitting audio signals we have to combine with high frequency carrier waves. So which are also called carrier waves, so which are called radio waves. Okay, next, fifth one, the process of translating the information contained by low band signal and low band signal to high frequency signal is called. So this is the definition for actually amplitude modulation, or sorry, modulation simply. That means here the sound signals or message signals we produce cannot be transmitted to large distances. So the frequency waves, the waves which has high frequency, they can move for large distances. So we can combine this audio frequency signals or message signals with high frequency carrier waves. They can they can carry the message signals we produced to large distances. The combining of this message signal with high frequency signals is called modulation. Remember that first of all, our message signals will be converted to electrical signals by microphone. These electrical signals again combined with high frequency carrier waves, they can carry the message signals we produce for large distances. This process of combining is called modulation. So the answer is modulation. Okay.